What's up, Sean?
Hey Black, how you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, well, thank you.
Cool. So we had to speak about Exposit.
Yeah.
You've been doing that for some time now.
Yes.
And if anyone hasn't seen the previous Exposit videos, he actually did a series on Titus.
Titus, that's right. Now, Exposit is just, it's basically meant to help people to be reading the Bible carefully for themselves.
Yeah.
And so really all we do is, in each session, we're just unpacking books of the Bible, passage by passage.
Yeah.
And every time we use two tools, the same two tools, and I believe anyone can use these tools to help them read the Bible. In fact, the better you get at using them, the more you'll get out of the Bible for yourself. Sure. So, two tools, we just ask what is the structure of the passage. In other words, how was it written?
Sure.
And then once we thought about that, we ask, what's the purpose? Why was this written? And if you can understand something of those two things, the Bible really does start to come alive. And so that's what we do in each session, just unpack it passage by passage using those two tools.
And obviously you're doing a new series
yes.
on Ephesians.
That's right.
So when we think about the whole Bible, and obviously there's different letters, there's different stories and different genres in the Bible. So how does Ephesians uniquely fit in the larger story of the Bible?
Yeah. Well, it's obviously a letter that Paul is writing to Christians, and so in that sense, it's in the whole Bible, it's a lot closer to where we are today. After Jesus has been here, and but I think in the whole message of the Bible, Ephesians makes, like every book of the Bible, it makes some unique contributions to what God is saying to us.
Sure.
Paul makes an amazing statement in chapter 1, verse 10, which I think is actually the key verse to the whole book, where he says, God's plan is to bring all things together under Christ. All things,
sure.
Everything in heaven and on earth. And so the gospel is not just about God saving souls for heaven somewhere, but it's actually about God bringing this creation, all of creation, back under the rule of Christ as he restores his glory to all that he's made. So the gospel is big. That's one thing Ephesians tells us. I think the other thing is the central role and the vital role that the church plays in God's plan. That really does come out very clearly in Ephesians. Again, Paul says that through the church, God is making known his manifold wisdom to every power and authority in the heavenly realm.
Sure.
It is remarkable that the mere existence of the church is God's way of saying to every spiritual authority, good and evil, that his plan is being fulfilled.
Sure. That
he is saving his creation. And so the church, we really, as you read Ephesians, you get, in a sense, God's vision of the church, and it's wonderful.
Sure. Well, I think those are cool things. Even as you're talking now, I'm like I really just want to dig deeper into this book and see what the Lord has to say through it. And I hope that you guys will obviously come through and hear what Sean has to say through the letter of Ephesians and how he's going to unpack it for us. But yeah, man, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man. Looking forward to it.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Nice to chat again.
Cool, man.
Cheers, Black.
Cheers.